Good evening, Colorado. Starting you off with our Steve's Paints Black Camera. This is looking west towards Pikes Peak, a very wintry scene out there today with the mountains dusted with some snow, and a lot of the snow in Colorado Springs melted very fast. Our snowfall totals from last night, these are all from the National Weather Service, about 7.5 in Palmer Lake, as they really saw the most out of the majority of us. Woodland Park, 3.5, and Woodland Park sunshine out there helping to melt the snow as well. Colorado Springs, we were getting varying reports from about 1 to 2 inches. Cripple Creek last night, southern Teller County, 1/2 foot of snow there, 2.5 in Westcliff, Walsenburg at 3 inches. And just to the south of Walsenburg, southwest really, you are seeing some low clouds through Highway 160. So if you're traveling into the Sangres, not getting a whole lot of precip, but yeah, some visibility issues if you are traveling east of Alamosa or west of Walsenburg, and even just an isolated sporadic shower just north of Alamosa in the San Luis Valley. Colorado Springs, not a whole lot going on right now with the radar. Something to mention is this light snow that was falling about an hour ago just north of Falcon. Really not producing much accumulation, if any, for that matter. But it is possible places like Colorado Springs and through into the west side of El Paso County, eastern Teller County, getting about 1/4 to 1/2 inch tonight. This is not one of those events that will coat all of our roadways, just a light dusting at times overnight tonight. 37 in Fountain, 40 degrees for Pueblo residents, upper 20s in Peyton. It is chilly out there, 27 on Monument Hill. And even though our winds are only at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, it makes it feel a touch colder than it really is. Our wind chills are in the high 20s, 11 miles an hour in Fort Carson, light winds in Canyon City, and all of us should be dealing with relatively light winds overnight tonight. 39 for Trinidad, as Alamosa is one of the warmest spots in the entire state. You don't really say that often in the San Luis Valley. Normally they're just frigid cold. Not so much today though. 42 in Springfield, mid-40s, Prowers County, 39 over in Salida. And we're not warming up much tomorrow either. Our high temperatures are in the low 40s. So a little cooling trend through our midweek, and then Thursday, Friday we warm slightly. We'll get to that in a second. 15 miles an hour on I-70. Some stronger winds in the San Juans and even over Monarch Pass, where they're gusting to 25, 30 miles an hour. But all things considered, that's relatively typical up into the mountains. 26 degrees overnight. It is a cold one this evening. And with our winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour, our wind chills could be into the teens overnight. So a very cold start to the day tomorrow. And then by tomorrow afternoon, 41. Most of us sitting 15 to 20 degrees below average for this time of the year. Pretty chilly. And then you'll see a couple light snowflakes by 8 o'clock. I'm thinking anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. we'll start to see some light snow, but the majority of our Wednesday is just a cloudy one tomorrow. 46 in Pueblo, upper 30s tomorrow. Colorado Springs might get a touch warmer than that if the sun breaks out briefly. 48 in Walsenburg, and really all of us staying below average. So here's your futurecast tonight. Walsenburg, some very light snow, not accumulating much, maybe even a light rain chance across Highway 50, but the vast majority of you folks on Highway 50 staying dry tonight. Keep an eye on this flurry overnight, as that's really our only precip chance this evening. This is your midnight by early tomorrow morning. Very, very light snow, not accumulating much at all. Walsenburg, Trinidad, you are looking at about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of snow by early tomorrow morning. And then this band of moisture, I'm not counting on it setting up exactly this way. Very sporadic, isolated showers in La Junta and Lamar for tomorrow. So not all of you guys will be seeing that rain. Colorado Springs, a couple light flurries again for our Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Here's your Woodland Park 7-day forecast. There's a low pressure that's traversing the state as we speak. That's why we're seeing slightly unsettled weather for Thursday, Friday, then a ridge of high pressure builds in on Saturday and Sunday. Something to note on Thursday, Friday, yeah, we're getting these isolated to scattered showers, but the overall coverage and severity of the precipitation is pretty low. So I wouldn't necessarily cancel your plans on Thursday, Friday. Just know there will be some showers lingering around out there. Pueblo, 46 degrees for tomorrow, then temperatures warming nicely into this weekend. Saturday, Sunday is really just a fantastic forecast, mid-60s and even mid-70s. So just look forward to the weekend, guys.